And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Chicago White Sox. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
And now, please welcome your Chicago White Sox.
Just about set to go now. And on the mound today, Martin Perez.
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
Here's George Springer to start it off.
Right fielder, George Springer.
And that's in for a strike. And we're underway here on the south side of Chicago. Here comes the 0-1. And that's a little bit high.
Second pitch of the game, it was a good one, but doesn't get the strike call. We'll see how this umpire zone shapes up today.
Next offering is in for a strike. Good job to fight that one off. That misses the zone. Now 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate. And I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Bo Bichette in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. One out, base is empty.
Ball. 2-0.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And that's in for a strike. In the air, right field, Tauchman. Has this one sized up? 2 down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
Anthony Santander at the plate and takes high there. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Swing and a grounder foul first base side.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Missed with a changeup, and the count's full. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the Met.
To second, but way too late. Safe there.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Right side. Sosa. Over to first. And Guerrero is set down. And that is that. Blue Jays held in check. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here on the south side. And towing the slab in this one, Kevin Gossman.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Mike Tauchman.
Oh, one.
Hard hit left side. Throws across the diamond. One up, one down.
Batting second, center fielder.
Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox.
Luis Robert Jr.
And now it's Luis Robert. Robert, the native of Cuba, signed with the White Sox in May of 2017. Misses inside, and that's ball one.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. Right through there for a strike. That's towards center. Lucas makes the catch for the out. And there are two down.
Batting third, left fielder, Andrew
Benintendi to the plate.
Benintendi.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. Kirk settles under it and makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the White Sox. Scoreless after one. Back at right field. New inning getting started. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Will Wagner. Perez, a 6-foot lefty, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Perez back to work. Change up on the corner, and that's a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball one. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it. And that's important because you got to make players earn it.
Rojas throws on to first. And a quick out, number one.
Batting sixth, catcher Alejandro Kirk.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And that's in there for strike one.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
On the ground to first, and that's a foul ball.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Line drive, base hit down the line. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting seventh, second baseman,
Here's Andres Jimenez. That one off the mark. Ball one. Kirk leads off first with one away. Right through there for a strike. The 1-1 is upstairs. 2-1. Runner on the go. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Man at first, one away. Got him swinging.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Two outs.
That's a ball. 1-1.
To the right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Nathan Lucas.
Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. That one catches the zone. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Two aboard, two outs. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Here on the south side, we head to the bottom of the second. Andrew Vaughn now.
Andrew Vaughn.
And that one a little below the knees,
1-0.
and it's 1-0. Swing and a ground ball, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Batting fifth.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's Josh Rojas. Clips the corner, and that's strike one. Tap foul at the plate. Off the mark there, and it's 1-2. fouled off, and they'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And here is Sosa to the plate.
Second baseman, Lenny Sosa.
He was late there, strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Squeezes it, 2 away.
Batting seventh, designated hitter, Miguel Vargas.
And next is the designated hitter, Miguel Vargas. Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken back as you jog back to the dugout.
Right-hander kicks, deals. This one in the air, center field. And that will end the inning. The White Sox leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. On to the third inning, and the batter is George Springer.
Right fielder, George Springer.
That one in there across the letters.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one to first. Vaughn steps on the bag, one up, one down.
Now batting, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Flied to right his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, left fielder, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Doubled in his first AB. And a foul ball. Top of the third, no score.
That's outside.
And it skips into dirt.
Strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays, and we are still scoreless. And we're back.
And
here's the
off
shortstop at the plate. Brooks Baldwin.
Brooks Baldwin.
Swinging a foul straight back. In the air, left field, down the line, and that will fall. Around first, digging for 2. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Here's Corey Lee. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just off the inside edge. And a foul ball. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. That one down the line and foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Here's Mike Tauchman. First time up, he grounded to third. And that misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
Fastball for a strike.
1-1.
That one pushed foul. 2 outs, base is empty. That one inside, and it's 2-2. Lined, and that's a base hit. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. He's 0 for 1.
Robert Jr.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Tauchman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Splits the plate, and that is strike 1. And that one missing low.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So 1 left for the White Sox, and we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ripped to third and caught.
Well, 2 goals when you've got the go-ahead run at the plate. Keep him in the ballpark, and then second, keep him off base. Well, that diving stop right there does just that. Excellent job.
And now the DH, Will Wagner. And that is out of play. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Benintendi ranging after it. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher Alejandro Kirk.
And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch just misses. There's the strike.
I got a ball.
2 down,
strike.
nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next pitch is downstairs. Strike on the inside corner.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground, out to short. In time to Vaughn. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Blue Jays go down in order. Still no score. Ready to go.
And
Bottom
leading off
4.
the White
Andrew
Sox,
Benintendi up
left
to the plate.
fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. Benintendi tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Andrew Vaughn. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Fastball for a strike at 95. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at-bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
And now it's going to be Josh Rojas.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Fastball is outside. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now Lenny Sosa right down the chute. Strike 1. Two outs. Right through there for a strike. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Strike 3 on the foul tip. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We're headed to the 5th. No score. Back at right
Leading
field.
off for
All set for the
Toronto,
start of the
second
inning.
baseman,
And here is Andres
Jimenez.
Jimenez. Perez back to work. Line drive, and out number 1 on the grab.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Reached on an infield single his first time. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And they have their first base runner since the second inning.
Now batting, center fielder Nathan Lucas.
Go ahead run on base. Lucas, the next to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Just missed.
Well, not only can Perez pitch, but he can also sing. Remember, he performed the national anthem for Team Venezuela leading up to the World Baseball Classic. If you watch that video, you'll see how much that moment meant to him.
Clement, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hit in the air, right field. Tauchman. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder George Springer.
Here's George Springer. 0 for 2 in this one. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're at the top of the 5th. And another
That's a
ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Next offering is downstairs.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here on the south side. Now it's the DH, Miguel Vargas. Vargas in his second season, 25 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Fastball is outside. And that's downstairs and outside. Fastball for a strike. Next pitch is inside. They're now 3-1. Foul ball there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Hit in the air, center field. Lucas under it. And there's one down.
Now batting.
And stepping
The
in
shortstop,
is the speedy Brooks Baldwin.
Brooks Baldwin.
Inside,
that's
just
inside.
missed. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Ripped to third. Got the out.
He's out.
Now batting. Catcher, Corey.
Now a chance for Corey Lee. That misses
Outside,
the
that's a
zone,
ball.
and that is ball 1. And that one fouled off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Inside,
Ball
and
2.
a count 2-1.
That's ball 3.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think
Up
about.
next for the White Sox.
So the lineup
Right
flips
fielder,
over. Mike Tauchman steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Tauchman.
Definitely classify Tauchman as one of those gritty players. They're going to do whatever, get on base, get around the bases.
Just
Nope, that's
missed. Swing and a ball popped up. Jimenez brings it in, and that is that. The White Sox leave 1. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Here on the south side, here's some real power at the plate. Anthony Santander. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything
Now
came
batting,
together
the
for him.
first
Couldn't get
baseman,
any air
Vladimir
under it, but he
Guerrero Jr.
smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
Ball 1, no strike.
Vladdy needs just 1 hit to reach 200 for the season. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one is absolutely belted. Gone. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes deep, and now they're out in front. It's 2-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Martin Perez is done. Just never found his groove. Wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on. Back in a moment.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
White
for the
Sox.
White Sox. Cam
Number
Boozer.
71. Cam Boozer.
Will Wagner next up for the Blue Jays. That one's in there. That's strike one.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident. And there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
That's a ball.
That one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. One down.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
Alejandro
Edson.
Kirk
Alejandro
next up for the
Kirk.
Blue Jays. 1 for 2. And there's a foul ball. Still only one out here in the inning. And ball one. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Jordan Leisure up and throwing. Gilbert also throwing. One down, base is empty. Pitch is in there. 1 and 2. And
Ball
misses inside.
Count full.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And that one in the air center field. Robert makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Cut on and missed. 96 with that fastball.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That one
Ball, that's
outside.
out.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got it. That ends the frame. The Jays get a pair on this homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. So here's Robert
And leading
now.
off for the White Sox, center fielder, Luis Robert Jr.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning. Andrew Benintendi steps up. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Now, this
0-1's
guy's
the count.
definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Now the 0-1. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one missed.
1 ball.
With the tying
2
run
strikes.
at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4,
That's an out.
3. And they turn the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Batting, first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Andrew Vaughn getting ready to hit. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1. Aye. 0-2 is the count.
That's a little bit low.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. Blue Jays 2 and the White Sox nothing.
Now pitching for the
White Sox going with a new arm. Jordan
Number
Leisure.
49. Jordan Leisure.
And now for the
Leading
Jays,
off for the
Ernie
Blue Jays,
Clement.
third
He's 2 for
baseman,
2.
Ernie Clement.
Tap back to the mound. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next for the Blue Jays, center fielder Nathan Lucas.
Nathan Lucas will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the second out. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Next offering way off the plate.
Doubled up on the slider away. Two-seamer here. Let's watch and see.
And a liner out into right center for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
So up next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And there's a base hit to right field. And now first and second with 2 outs.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
First and second, 2 outs. And next for Toronto, Anthony Santander. That clips a corner. Two on, 2 outs. That's a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Up and in, and the count 1-2.
1 ball.
Springer at second. Bichette on at first with 2 down. Stays alive. Off the mark there. And the count is even 2-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Good eye right there.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
And it goes just foul. And with 2 outs and the count full, the runners will be on the move. And they're all loaded up.
Oh, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one. Base knock here really gives them an opportunity to take control of this ball game. You don't want that other team to think they have a shot, and a knock here would be a big blow.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And the count 1-2. In the air out towards right center. Base hit. 1 run is in. The second run scores, and they're up by 4.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Jordan Leisure gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
Tyler
the White
Gilbert
Sox.
gets handed the rock out of the
Number
pen.
40.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
So 2 down. Will Wagner next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
A little surprised we don't see a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And that'll do it. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the White Sox nothing. Josh Rojas steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Movement in the bullpen. Brendan Little, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Sandlin warming up as well.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And down on strikes he goes. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Up next for the White
Now it's the
Sox.
second baseman, Lenny Sosa.
Lenny Sosa.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
And that is downstairs.
1 ball,
1-1. The Jays leading by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. Up and
That's ball
in,
two.
and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Kirk makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel.
2 outs, base is
Vargas.
empty. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. There's the strike. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on, and they'll do it again. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Springer there makes the catch. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. 1 for 3. Gilbert in his second season, 31 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Despite having 9 hits in the game, the numbers don't exactly jump off the page in terms of exit velocity. Nearly half have been traveling less than 90 miles per hour off the bat. They're finding a way to get it done.
And Benintendi able to make the grab. And there's
Now
one
batting,
down.
second baseman, Andres
So up
Jimenez.
next, Andres Jimenez. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. One down, base is empty. Just missed. Next
Ball two.
offering is down low.
Foul.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And it remains 2-2. Just misses with that one. Gets a piece and stays alive. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And after grinding through that at bat, he gets the best of him.
Now batting, third baseman,
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
And another ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Step off, throw to first.
Hey, he's good.
Jimenez back in on a dive. On the ground, 2 ball. To second, there's one, and it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the White Sox nothing. Brendan Little into the game.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing
Now pitching
strikes,
for Toronto.
attacking these hitters.
Number 54, Brendan Little.
Stepping in
And
is the switch hitting
leading off for the
shortstop,
White
Brooks
Sox,
Baldwin.
the shortstop.
The White Sox in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
And first offering is fouled off. Just off the inside edge.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Here's a high chopper and a foul ball. That one 95 to finish him off. And up next for Chicago, Corey Lee, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Lucas has a beat on it, hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
2 down, base is empty.
Mike
Now it's the right
Tauchman.
fielder, Mike Tauchman. That's a strike across the top of the zone. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. A little bit low. And the count is 1-1. That one pushed to the left and foul. Caught him looking for the K. Down in order go the White Sox. They're down 4-0. Number 64 on to pitch here. Here's the center
Leading off
fielder,
for the Blue
Nathan
Jays,
Lucas.
Center fielder, Nathan Lucas.
First pitch misses. Activity in the bullpen. Jared Schuster, the left-hander, up and throwing. Next offering is in for a strike. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And ring him off, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Springer in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. And that one a little bit high.
2-0.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there. And he dropped it. So that's a foul ball, and he gets another chance at the plate. Hit on the ground to short. Baldwin zips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Gets under it and pops it up. Rojas trying to get there and puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the White Sox nothing. Luis Robert now.
Leading off for the White Sox, center fielder, Luis Robert Jr.
Little back to work. Just missed. And another ball.
Ball 2.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Fouled off left side. And now it's filled up.
2 strikes.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Dives and he can't hang on. The throw is late and he's out at first. So a man at first. Andrew Benintendi now at the plate.
When a leadoff man gets on, you want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
He swings and fouls one off. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. And it's 0-2. Way outside and it gets away. Robert into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up into scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Man at second. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Next to hit, Andrew Vaughn.
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly. Soft ground ball to the right side. Find a hole. He can attack this a few ways, but the one thing he can't do is strike out.
He swings and misses at the first pitch.
0-1.
0-1. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And a foul ball. That's outside. Now 1-2. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Guerrero makes the play. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh
So it's their
Rojas.
last chance in this one. Josh Rojas steps to the plate for the White Sox. That's down and in. Robert at third with 2 away. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.